While the dream for many Arsenal fans this summer will be to see Alexander Isak arrive in a big money deal, the fact of the matter is that he feels pretty untouchable. Remove ads. A reported £150 million asking price has been slapped on his head, and despite Mikel Arteta's need to strengthen an attack, it's unlikely you'll see the Gunners fork out that amount of money, particularly considering they need fresh faces in other areas of the pitch too. It perhaps explains why they're currently working on a deal to sign Victor Gyökeres. Then, reports in recent days suggest that they are in talks, and an agreement may well be close. But if that move doesn't come to fruition, attention could be turned to Benjamin Sesko and one other alternative. Arsenal could sign £59 million Sesko upgrade. Last summer, it looked as though Arsenal were going to sign Slovenian center forward Sesko. The striker had a release clause at RB Leipzig, and despite interest from the North Londoners, he penned a new contract in Germany and decided to stay another year. Well, a year on, Arsenal are still interested in the 21-year-old, with The Athletic's David Ornstein noting earlier in the week that they have done a lot of work to potentially sign the player. Remove ads. The player still has a release clause with certain conditions, meaning it could see Arsenal pay in the region of £67 million. Mega money deals, controversial moves, and big-name flops. This is the home of transfer news and opinion across Football Fancast. If they are seeking a cheaper alternative, then they need to look no further than Borussia Dortmund's Serhou Guirassy. England's elite clubs have all been presented with the opportunity to sign the striker this summer, as according to German publication Bild, the player has a release clause of £59 million, which can only be triggered by a certain set of teams. Those clubs are Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, Manchester City, and Barcelona. It's a strange situation, but due to the nature of the release clause, if any of the sides above submitted a bid of £59 million, Dortmund would have no choice but to accept. How Guirassy compares to Sesko. Sesko, described as the new Holland by talent scout Jacek Kulig, is clearly one of the most promising and exciting young strikers in the game right now. In the Bundesliga, he scored 13 goals in 33 matches and registered a further 8 across other competitions. It's a solid tally considering his age, but Arsenal want to win now. Thus, signing Guirassy for a cheaper fee may well be the answer. After all, when it comes to finding the net, he's certainly more prolific. Aptly described as a goal monster by journalist Michael Ajay. Also playing in Germany's top flight, Guirassy scored 21 in 30 league outings this season. In all competitions, the 29-year-old has found the net on 34 occasions in 45 fixtures. While he was a menace domestically, it was in the Champions League where he racked up some astonishing numbers. Guirassy most notably scored a hat-trick in the quarterfinals against Barcelona, which were 3 of 13 goals he scored in 14 European ties this season. He's a man for the big occasion, and being in his prime, he's ready to help Arsenal now. Unlike Sesko, he's not a project striker. Analyzing certain metrics, it's no surprise to see that Guirassy is more dangerous in front of the goal considering he takes more shots. He's also involved in the build-up play, registering more key passes every 90 minutes. Sesko is certainly the more progressive and quicker of the two, certainly judging by the number of take-ons he achieves. But what's crucial for the way Arteta uses his center forwards is that Guirassy trumps the Leipzig sensation for aerial duels won. We've got two different profiles here, but at the end of the day, goals win you games of football, and that's what the Gunners have missed most this season. The Dortmund star may well be 29, but he's in his prime. He's in the form of his life. And for £59 million, you won't find many better options.